slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
This last week of baseball, it's been kind of entertaining. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap video. We have an off-season recap yet again. The last time that you guys were on the channel for a recap, we were covering the Astros cheating. I'm still seeing a lot of people saying that don't call it cheating because there's no evidence, but let's face it, the evidence is out there. I'm not really going to get into the Astros today because we have yet another brand new story to talk about. Oh, man. Okay, so we all have to blame one man for this. Mike Fiers, the ex-Astros pitcher, said that the Astros were banging on trash cans and doing all this stuff. I have not seen this much snitching since I stole the pepperoni from my friend's Lunchable back in second grade. He snitched on me. I had to do timeout, all that work. Seriously. I mean, maybe even the last time I saw someone snitch this much was Tekashi69. And where is he? He's not even on the planet anymore. But guys, on a serious note, the brand new subject that we have to talk about is Yu Darvish versus Christian Yelich. Of all people, I just took a shower. My hair is still wet. I literally popped onto Twitter and I said, interesting. Definitely something I expected to walk into as I was done with this shower. So if you guys did miss it, make sure you guys go download Twitter as well as subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be covering all of the baseball news, whether it's drama related or people signing in the offseason with big contracts. It's all going to be here, so this is the place to be for baseball. But without further ado, I mean, you clicked on the video so you could chime in as to why Yu Darvish and Christian Yelich are going at each other. So let's see what it's about. So the first thing I have to say is Yu Darvish did not put out a tweet on his own. He responded to a tweet, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play the clip, and then I'm going to go ahead and read the caption as to what this account put out. So clip, and then we're going to explain it. Did you guys see that clip right there? The caption from Bleacher Nation says, "Here's the video. It happens very quickly and just before Yu steps off. Yelich is locked on Darvish, eyes flicked towards left center, then back to Darvish. Yu steps off." So pretty much what Bleacher Nation is saying is that Christian Yelich, the almost two-time MVP who doesn't need any help with hitting, is cheating. So basically he's in the batter's box, pretend my phone is my bat. He looks off to the outfield to see if he can get some pitches from the bullpen catcher. I don't know who's out there giving him signs, but the fact is Christian Yelich is Christian Yelich. And the reason why this blew up is because Yu Darvish decided to respond to this. So the pitcher in the video in which Christian Yelich has allegedly cheated, I'm going to set the record straight right now. I do not think that Christian Yelich, first of all, needs to cheat, and I don't think that he was cheating in that video. But Yu Darvish, unfortunately, he decided to press send. And the one thing I have to tell you guys is don't press send. Whether you're an athlete, a politician, anything that you want to be in the future, it could be jeopardized by one stupid tweet. And Yu Darvish, I don't think that he meant really any harm. I don't think that he accused the Brewers of cheating, but Christian Yelich took it the wrong way. Hold on, we'll get into that. But Yu Darvish said, "I'm not sure what he is trying to do, but to be clear, his eyes move first. That's why I step off." So regardless of what Yu Darvish is trying to say, how it came across is that he stepped off because he saw Christian Yelich's eyes moving. And as a pitcher, maybe you're thinking that he's looking at the guy on first base or something like that. I don't know the full context. I don't think you can see the actual amount of runners on base. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know what Christian Yelich was doing. Honestly, as a left-handed hitter, sometimes when a pitcher's taking forever, I'll stay in the batter's box and I'll kind of look around. I'm a Major League Baseball player. There's 45,000 people watching right now. I'm playing at Milwaukee, so there's some cool stuff in the outfield. Again, Christian Yelich is so good. The fact that he is even being brought up in an accusation of cheating, it is just mind-boggling to me. So the downside to this is that was one of two tweets that Yu Darvish put out. So Christian Yelich saw the first tweet, but in the second tweet from Yu Darvish, he clears it up by saying, "But that does not mean the Brewers are stealing signs." So he put that out 2 minutes after the first one. So you have tweet number one, "I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but to be clear, his eyes move first. That's why I step off." So that's tweet number one. Tweet number two is, "But that does not mean the Brewers are stealing signs." And then tweet number three, this is where oh boy, Christian Yelich decides to absolutely drop the mic and throw a haymaker at Yu Darvish, who I like both players. I've always had a soft spot for Yu Darvish because he's tried his best to learn English. I think that he's a pretty good pitcher. He used to be on the Rangers, which is one of my favorite American League teams. I just bought my dad a Yelich jersey because I was a left-handed hitter with the number 22, so it just makes sense. But Christian Yelich says, be better than this, Mr. Yu Darvish. Nobody needs help facing you. Now, the one thing I do have to say is, yes, he has a point if we're talking about Christian Yelich, because Christian Yelich in his career versus Yu Darvish is 4 for 11 with 2 home runs and an almost 1,500 OPS. So yeah, if we're talking about nobody needs help, we're talking about Christian Yelich, because this guy is an almost 2-time MVP. He won one pretty easily last year. He could have won this year, but Cody Bellinger's defense was that great. That's a different video for a different day. But I think Christian Yelich overreacted just a little bit, because I feel like he was added in this tweet, the first tweet that Yu Darvish put out of him saying, I don't know what Yelich is trying to do. It's a mess right now, and I do have to say I'm a little bit worried as to where the rest of this offseason is going to go, because you have Yu Darvish trying to put in his 2 cents and at least add to the conversation of cheating in baseball is not going to be rewarded. But then he says it in a weird off-putting way, and I'm pretty sure that's just because his English is not 100%. He's actually said that on camera. His English is not 100% there just yet. And then unfortunately it does get misconstrued by Christian Yelich, who probably never saw the second tweet saying that Yu Darvish didn't think that the Brewers were stealing signs, but he did step off because he saw Christian Yelich looking into the outfield. Regardless of what he thought, this is the story, this is the drama, and now we have to deal with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it back to you guys. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of Yu Darvish, who is just simply responding to a harmless tweet saying, what do you think about this? And then we have the honor of actually having a Major League Baseball player who is pretty good. Yu Darvish in the second half of 2019 was a pretty elite pitcher, actually responding and partaking in a tweet, which to me, that's pretty cool. That doesn't really happen too often unless someone's getting absolutely destroyed like Pete Alonso did to this fellow right here. So you have Yu Darvish just trying to explain himself. It doesn't really come across that way. He kind of seems like he is accusatory of Christian Yelich. Then Christian Yelich decides to chirp in with a tweet of his own without knowing that Yu Darvish had a second tweet basically trying to get his own back and saying, I don't know if the Brewers were cheating. Yes, it looks suspicious, but I don't have the evidence. I'm just trying to comment on it. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, the best thing that you can take from this video is do not press send. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, because then this happens. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm a sensitive Sally. I end up saying far too much than what I hope for, and I think that Christian Yelich might be a prisoner of the moment. Now again, Christian Yelich does have a 1,500 OPS against this guy, so he's probably thinking in his head, I destroy Yu Darvish. I have 2 home runs off him. There's no way that he's gonna actually dominate me because I dominate him. Why would I need to cheat? So I kind of see what Christian Yelich is saying and the standpoint that he's coming from. But then again, I think that Yu Darvish, he's an innocent guy. Yu Darvish is one of the nicest guys in baseball. He was sorry to the Dodgers fans for being so bad in the World Series. He told all of them that, you know, he needs to be better. He took accountability. I think that Yu Darvish is a great guy. Just unfortunately, the depiction of him in today's drama, I can see why Yelich decided to clap back, but in my opinion, I just feel like if you're Yelich, you've already won an MVP. You could have won your second MVP in a row if you did not get injured. I think you've already showed the world that you do not need to cheat, and honestly, he did not cheat. That is the Astros' burden to bear. It's just, unfortunately, what's going to happen for the foreseeable future is there are going to be leaks, there are going to be interviews, there are going to be so many things that come up in regards to, are the Astros still cheating? Is Yelich cheating? I'm hoping and praying that Mike Trout does not look off to the fountains and left field because he thinks that it's pretty. So yeah, again, like I said before, I have not seen this much snitching and this many players calling each other out and just snitching in general since second grade, when I stole, or when someone accused me of stealing their pepperoni from a Lunchable, which I did not. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Again, do not forget to let me know whose side are you on. I cannot wait to see how this ends up. I'm hoping that Christian Yelich deletes it, and then I'm hoping that Yu Darvish can actually come out in public and say, I didn't accuse them, I was just responding, trying to be a good, productive baseball player and responding to some fans. Although Bleacher Nation, I wouldn't classify them as a fan. So that's why this story is all over the place. There's so many stances that you can take. So just fire away in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to have 2 videos tomorrow, so make sure you guys slap a like on this one, subscribe, turn on those bells. Use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek if you're going to any basketball games, any football games. Save yourself some money. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully in a video that is not drama related. So, yeah, I'm going to go to my grandpa's house and chill out. Just this drama. I'm not a drama guy. You know, I've grown up. I don't like drama. So, yeah, do what you want with it.